Huzzah, we're here.
We have made it.
And there was great rejoicing. Yay.
Everyone calm down. You're getting too excited.
The Beirdos are here. There was great rejoicing. Uh-oh, somebody's echoing.
I wonder who that was.
I don't know. Throw them out. Throw them out.
Thanks for coming, Johnny. Keith, thanks for coming.
Here? All right. Well, we got a couple fans. There's a lot of lives going on right now.
Dude, I feel like this week there's been a ton of lives. It's hard to keep up. I have to go back and rewatch a lot of them because I spend a ton of time on YouTube the way it is.
How come I don't see us on YouTube?
I see us on YouTube.
How do we look?
I still look a little pixelated on YouTube.
Well, that's crazy.
Hi, Ella.
Hey, Ella's here. Party's starting now. In case anyone didn't catch it, we decided to call ourselves the Beirdos, two Beirdos, because that's how many we got.
Two.
Some of us are bearder than others. I don't know what that means.
No, you're saying your beard is much thicker than mine or longer.
I don't think that's what I meant at all.
That's what you're saying, Chuck.
Are you hurt?
Nah. If I grow mine out, it doesn't grow like straight out. It does this weird curling thing and starts going into my face.
Trunk of my car. Well, I think you should do that. Can't you put some crap in it? Put some crap in it.
I do all the time.
So do I, and it doesn't help.
Well, I have to because if I don't, just from the whole day, my wife and daughter tell me my beard stinks. So all the sweating and drinking and everything else.
So do you work from home, right, with your regular job still?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to wear a mask all day, and it's hard for me to find masks that fit. And by the end of the day, I look like the minor 49er. I got this going on. And it comes out this way, and it's just all nuts. So then I before I go on live, like last night and tonight, I kind of wetted it down and brushed it a little, but it's a fright, I tells you.
Just think, when we're famous with our show, you can hire someone to do your beard before the show every day or every week.
In the chair and just lean back and have people fussing over my beard.
We'll get our own makeup artist and everything. Can't wait.
That'd be awesome. How soon's that coming?
I want to hold your breath. It's still in the works. I'm negotiating contracts and stuff as we speak. No, when we were still going to the office, my mask would like push up my mustache hairs into my nostrils, and it was very unpleasant.
That's a great feeling. Adam Hartman, Heart Made Man. Good to see you. Oh, Heartman Made Man. I make up my own stuff. I don't know why I can't find us on. Oh, I know why.
What'd you do?
It could be because I'm not subscribed to myself and I'm looking at my subscriptions. I don't know.
That shouldn't matter. I don't think we can subscribe to ourselves, can we?
No, I don't think so. Anyway, I found us now. Oh, I don't know if I muted it. Mutiny. I gotta have them both open though. I like having YouTube open for the chat. There's some people I know. Amber's in here. Hello, Amber, and hello, T.
Hi, T. Hi, Amber.
I don't say T's name because I don't know if it's Tanya or Tanya. I hate mispronouncing things.
I'm going to attempt it. I'm going to be brave. Tania?
Is it Tania? I think I've heard people call her that. It's headlock. It's headlock. That was my name when I was a professional wrestler. Headlock Harwick.
Oh yeah.
No.
I'm like, you got secrets, man?
How do you like my hat?
Dude, I love it.
I have to do this when I wear it because it pinches my head.
I feel like when you're doing that, you're going to break it. You're going to bust it.
You think I can? Can I flex my head?
I don't know. I've always wondered that maybe I should go get a tight cap and try to bust it.
Probably going to have a freaking stroke. Now, when I put this on, I always feel like I should be like, gee, Mr. Wilson. Ugh. Enough already.
Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Bobby.
So is she going to tell us how to pronounce her name? Did she tell us? Is flipping Mike's in here? Hey, Mike.
I already said hi to Mike. What are you doing?
Chuck make me blue for saying it wrong. Aw. Me not like to make blue. Me make happy with hugs.
I feel like I pronounced it right. Maybe. Now I feel self-conscious about it.
Yeah, we should probably just not talk to her. Because we don't want to hurt her feelings, so we'll just ignore her. Hello, Jennifer. Thank you for being here.
I did like Bobby's name for us, though. What was it? The Forking guys?
He's been kind of hooked on that fork thing. The Fork and Beards, I think. Fork and Beards.
See, I said it right, Chuck. Take that.
So it's Tania. Right? Is that what you said? Tania? Are you there now?
Yeah. Sorry, I was reading the chat. Sorry, blacked out.
Nate had a stroke, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, that would have made for an interesting show.
This is great. I love all these people that are here when there's like 37 lives right now, and we got people coming in here. That's
I know.
Awesome.
We really appreciate this. Hi, Harry.
I do. We should give him a show, Nate. What are we going to do today?
What kind of show are we talking about, Chuck?
What?
What is that?
You tell me. It's Star Wars. It's Han Solo, but it's a monkey. Why is Han Solo a monkey? I looked these up, and apparently at the Los Angeles Angels, they handed these out at games or something. But I want to know the story behind it, and I can't find that. If anyone knows why Han Solo is a monkey, please explain. I don't know.
It made me nervous because I feel like I'm one of the few that know nothing about Star Wars.
There were no monkeys. Well, Chewbacca's.
Well, I figured that because you were confused why there was a monkey.
Yeah. This was Harrison Ford's character. For those non-Star Wars people, those Beirdos that don't know Star Wars. I don't know. If anyone knows why, please tell me. That's my first weird thing of the day. Han Solo monkeys.
My ginger skin does not like my ring light.
Well, I don't know if you noticed when I was on Derek's show last night. I'm dropping names now. But did you notice that it kept like getting darker and lighter? I
did.
And I couldn't figure out why. So then I'd switch a light off and it would adjust, and I would think it'd be all right for a while, and then it'd get dark again. And
well, it's fine right now. I mean, your lighting has not changed.
And then at some points I would just look totally whited out like an Irishman in the winter, and it was crazy.
I mean, you can barely see. I mean, even in real life. I mean, I say real life. In person, I hardly have any eyebrows. They're like white.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm afraid now.
I'm like a DNA experiment gone wrong or something.
Dee, thank you for being here. Good to see you. Joseph, I'm so glad you're here too, because I love your show, man. You crack me up.
He's hilarious.
He is. He's nuts. He's a Beirdo. He's always doing this and telling bad jokes, and I love bad jokes. Or dad jokes. I call them dad jokes, of course.
Yeah, I love dad jokes.
Me too. If it makes my kids angry, then it's a good joke. If they go like, "Oh my God, shut up, Dad," then I know I told a good joke.
Usually my daughter laughs out of pity. Like, not even a full laugh. She's like,
How old is she?
Do what?
How old is she?
She'll be 13 next month.
Yeah, when she turns 13, then that'll stop, and she'll say, "Dad, you're an idiot." Just so you know.
Well, she already says that. It's usually like, "You're an idiot."
Ooh, my wife's here. Hello, Marcy. Love you.
Hi, Marcy.
Oh, what a wonderful night. Junkman, I'm glad you made it too. Thank you for being here. I just watched the video a little while ago.
Oh, hi, Junkman.
Yay.
Adam, if I did not say hi to you, I apologize. Or anyone else I did not say hi to.
You didn't say
hi,
hi.
Wendy.
Didn't the Angels have a rally monkey several years back? Well, maybe that's what this is. It's a Star Wars rally monkey then. I bet you're right. And by the way, I don't know baseball at all. When did they become the Los Angeles Angels? I thought it was just the California Angels when I was a kid.
Well, Chuck, a lot has changed since you were a kid.
So is LA in California now?
Well, I think they're like the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim now or something like that.
The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim?
Yeah.
Really?
They switched to Anaheim, then they went to the LA of Anaheim. I don't know. They've changed their name a lot.
Hello, Garbage Monster. Good to see you, man. And yes, I can see you.
Hi, Southern Vintage and Philly Flipper, if I got that name right. And Garbage Monster.
Philly Flipper's here?
Philly Picker, sorry. I can't read.
Which one's he? Is he the good one? Is he that good one from Philly or the other one?
Chuck, I am staying out of this.
Oh, it's Joe.
I thought you said you like baseball, or do you not like baseball?
But I know nothing about baseball. I like going to live baseball games. I've had a lot of fun going to professional games.
Why do you go if you don't know anything about baseball?
Really? The first time my dad made me go, and other times I'd like win free tickets or something. So I'd go and I would have a blast because I'd drink beer and stuff. But yeah, I don't follow baseball. I got to ask you something, Nate. While we're on the topic of not related things, what is the Williams behind you? Who is that?
That's Billy Williams from the Cubs. It's a flag.
Is he a current player?
Chuck.
What?
No.
Is he like a legend? I suppose he's a legend.
He's been retired for some time now. It's okay. I won't hold it against you. So, have you been to Miller Park then?
No, I haven't.
Call it now? No.
Nope. I went to County Stadium way back when.
Oh yeah, old County Stadium.
The coolest thing I ever saw at a baseball game was I went to Tigers Stadium, and which was in a very scary neighborhood, by the way. But they were playing the White Sox, so Cecil Fielder was playing first base, and the big hurt. What was his name?
Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas hit a single, and I got to see. We were right off of first base, and I just to see those two monsters standing next to each other. Like I couldn't see the rest of the diamond. They were just. I didn't realize how huge they were. It was like going to WWE event or something. It's crazy.
So, speaking of seeing how monster some guys were, so Prince Fielder, when he played for Milwaukee,
yeah,
I was in Cincinnati sitting in the first row on the third base side, and he came running around second, full speed, and I never seen a guy that large run that fast. I was so impressed.
No kidding.
Like he was a monster. He kind of reminded me. I don't know if you probably won't know who I'm talking about, but Mo Vaughn, remember him?
Yeah, I actually do.
Like towards the end, you know how Mo Vaughn literally, I feel like he ate himself out of baseball.
Yeah.
But Prince Fielder, I mean, was the same size, but he was athletic at the same time, if that makes any sense. Like, it was pretty impressive.
Well, the university I work at used to host the summer practices for the Chicago Bears, and you could go down and watch them practice. And I went down there when, the Super Bowl the Super Bowl champion teams were practicing down there, and I saw Refrigerator Perry doing drills, and I was shocked and amazed at how fast and mobile that guy was. You know, and they always made jokes about what a big slob he was, but he could move, man.
That's awesome. So you guys got any big plans for the weekend?
I have to go pick up a high bid lot that I won.
What'd you end up winning?
This is my sob story. I have to drive about, 40 minutes to get to where this auction is. I had the winning bid on about 50 items. And I thought, okay, nobody that's looking at this knows the value of some of these things. No. This is awesome, right? So then they started to go ting, ting, I was getting outbid, but I'd put my max in. I didn't want to bid anymore. I'm like, that's fine. And then it gets to that point. There's a point where it goes, okay, I want to be outbid on anything because I don't want to drive that far for a couple items. And I didn't. I kept getting outbid except the one thing I won, an $11 lot of mugs. They're Batman mugs. I won that. So I got to drive 40 miles to get these stupid mugs.
Well, you might as well thrift on the way to make it worth your while.
Well, that's what we decided to do. But
hey, so you want to hear something? I had a similar thing happen to me last month. There's an auction house that I go to that's a county over, but it's still about 35 minute drive.
Yeah.
And I thought I was safe on everything because my bids were so high. And then I went to go check, and I got my invoice for $2 and something. And there was these crappy Disney Mickey Mouse toys from like McDonald's or something. Like they were in rough shape, but I went ahead and bid on them because I was already planning on getting everything else. And I actually told them just charge my card and donate them or resell them. I'm not driving that far for that. They're like, we can ship them, and they said the shipping was going to be around like $9 and something. And I'm like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, thanks.
Just keep it.
So do I look really dark again? Like, am I in a cave again? Wait, there, it's lightening up.
I see it changing color, but you're not really dark.
Strange.
Is it I'm assuming it's your camera?
Yeah, I think it's the camera just adjusting. We have trouble adjusting in this house.
Just don't turn your dishwasher on again. Whatever you did last time.
We learned our lesson there. Well, now we got the heat tapes off, so it shouldn't be as bad. Since it's a little warmer now. We get above freezing and we're all cozy now. It's like, oh, this is nice. Spring's coming. It's 33 degrees.
Hey, I was out in t-shirt and shorts, so.
You were not.
Yeah, it was. It's hot.
Beardo.
Oh, it's hot compared to what it has been.
You're a beardo. Am I missing anything in chat? Did anybody say anything funny?
Everyone's been saying hi to you and you're ignoring them, so I don't understand your problem.
Well, I was on Derek's show last night, so I'm kind of a big deal. So I'm, No, I apologize.
Taking me off the show because I'm not as big a deal as him anymore. So it's pretty upsetting.
70. I don't know where you are back by Silver. Somewhere warm, obviously.
I know. I'd love 70 degrees right now.
Me too. I'd love 50. If he drinks Jim Beam, he'll be naked.
What are we missing?
Oh, what's this? You have auto brightness turned on in your camera settings. That's what causes it to change when you move. Oh. Where do I change that at, JP? Is that a setting in StreamYard or like on my camera itself? I may actually learn something tonight. Thank you for being here, JP.
Hi, James. Hi, Lisa, if I'm pronouncing that right.
Wendy, I saw Dave's video today of your fundraiser. I think that's a cool idea. I can't wait to see where that box of stuff goes. Be in my webcam software. I didn't have any software though. It was kind of a plug and play thing. I might need
messing up your cam.
I need someone smarter than me. This is why we have to be successful, so we can get the people to tend to our beards and our technical issues. I can just say, Clint, get over here, fix this. And Clint will come over and fix it.
Why Clint?
He's my tech guy. I don't know.
All right.
Cletus does my beard.
I'm gonna have someone named Theodore do my beard, I think.
That seems like a good choice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to find some. I won't do it now, but I'll have to find some, like maybe go into settings and see if I can figure that out. I never would have thought that. Thank you, James. Appreciate it. Pro tip from James. Hello, Lissa. I don't know if you've ever been to our lives before, but I'm glad you're here.
Is it Lissa? I apologize. I think I said Lisa.
I don't know. It looks like Lissa to me. I apologize to everyone that I don't say hi to and whose names I screw up.
Mystery Flipper's in the house.
What type of cam am I using? It's a Microsoft HD camera that I'll do it when I'm not in StreamYard. I picked it up at Goodwill, actually, for $2.50. Get what you pay for.
I got a webcam for you if you need one.
No, I don't know. If I figure the lighting thing out, I think I'm good. I got Lissa right. I got Lissa right.
Lissa.
You got Tania right. I got James right, too. I said James right. It's not Jamé. You were saying Jamé or something. That's
like,
fine.
Oh, Jamé's in the chat.
I got one arm ride today without a jacket. Mike, please don't break any more limbs or spinal cords or anything.
Yeah, I was shocked to see him shoveling his roof.
What? He was shoveling his roof?
Yeah, pretty sure he was.
Well, that has to be done, but you hire Cletus for that. He'll do that for $20. He falls, no one misses him.
I was gonna say I fall too much to be on the roof. I fell today in my inventory room because in that huge Christmas lot I bought, I'm still separating everything. I guess something had hand soap in it and leaked out. And as soon as I hit it on the concrete floor, I fell.
Dang. You all right?
No, I'm fine. I fall all the time.
Did you cry?
Yeah. It was awkward, though. Sat there and held myself for an hour.
Did you rock?
Yeah. I'm just like, it's going to be okay.
We just emasculate each other. It makes us feel better about ourselves. Hey, I got another weird item I'll show off.
What do you got?
I call him my kitchen conquistador because that's where I used to keep him, was in the kitchen. Now,
where'd you find that sexy guy at?
That's just it. I don't know. I got him at an auction somewhere a few years ago, and he's been broken and glued together. He's actually kind of wobbly. But I look at this guy, and I'm like, look at this. He's got a badass beard and mustache. He carries this big knobby club. He's wearing breastplate. But what's with his posture? I don't know.
He's feeling himself. Let him feel himself.
That's just, I don't know. That's an awkward pose. Hello, I'm here to conquer you. I don't know.
I should have had that sound playing when I fell.
Which sound?
The cartoon sound when you know what I'm talking about?
I know a lot of cartoon sounds.
I gotta show you my weird little dude.
Yes.
His name's Jeeves. It's not very creative, but he's my little butler. And I don't know if you can see it. Let me turn down the light so you can see what he has in his tray.
Whoa, a little cleavage shot there, man.
Did you not like that?
I didn't say I didn't like it.
You see what he has in his tray?
No, I can't tell what it is.
It is human teeth.
Oh,
we
interesting.
collect weird bones and dolls and everything else, and I bought a bunch of human teeth at an Oddity Expo.
So you put those teeth on there?
Yeah, I got him at Goodwill several years ago, and I've always thought he was missing something in his tray, and everything I put in there didn't really make sense. But then I was at an Oddity Expo and saw a guy selling human teeth, and I'm like, oh my God, that would go great in his tray.
Teeth make sense. You are a Beirdo, man. Did you see, I think Danica had it. It might have been Gail, the small town picker. They had this plush that they found somewhere. It was a big plush. It had almost a human-sized head, and it had like real human teeth in its mouth.
Oh, I didn't see it. That's awesome.
That's freaky. I've seen it in a couple videos, and I think it's in Danica's latest video. I just ain't right. I don't know. What would you give that to a little kid to play with?
Well, I mean, my daughter would think it was normal because she has weird collections too. But I feel like the normal kid would not like that.
I feel like in the movies, your kid would wake up with bite marks then. Then you got to explain it to your wife. Kind lurking land shark. Hey, Craig, thank you for being here, man.
Thanks for coming.
I had to tell somebody I don't know if it was last night or recently in a live, they said, I'm just lurking. And I had to tell them, well, if you type that in the chat, you're not really lurking, are you? Chuck, would you and your audience be interested in me as a guest someday? Yes, I think so. Don't you, Nate?
Yeah.
Because we're kind of focusing on weird things, and no offense, Joseph, but you got snakes and spiders. And
I was telling him the other day in one of the chats about that we had a couple snakes, and we have a lot of reptiles and stuff like that too.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun. What would you do? Would you be like Jack Hanna and like show us stuff? That would be cool. I'd love that. Even though I don't like it, but I can't look away from it. I'm really weird like that.
I could end up showing one snake. The other snake, Boomer, he doesn't he likes to bite.
Does he act like a boomer? Yeah, I don't like you.
Well, basically, but he's more like, let me hit you first and ask questions later.
Nice. Well, my wife's in. If my wife says it's okay, then it's cool because she's not a snake fan at all.
Hey, Joseph, I know on my page, my email is in basically the description of all my videos and stuff. Or is Chuck, do you have your email? Actually, I could type my email here.
Oh, yeah. I could put mine in too. I don't care.
I don't care who contacts me.
Or you could always message me on Instagram too or whatever. And I don't care if it's on my channel or Nate's channel.
Thank you, Chuck, man.
Did you say it's Billy Williams?
Yeah.
Sorry to jump tracks there, but
Are you still thinking about that?
I have to report back. Someone I know whose last name is Williams saw that and they're like, well, what's that about? Why is Nate's name Williams? And I said, no, I know his name isn't Williams, but I said I'd ask and I asked. Now I can report back. I can go to work tomorrow with my head held high.
You accomplished something, Chuck.
I can show a few animals. The fish will be in the background too. Cool. You won't pull the fish out for us? Okay. I think that could be really cool, Joseph. But you have to dance and maybe tell a couple of jokes. We have rules. Our people demand entertainment. You can't just come on and just do nothing, man. Like
I like how Keith is like such an uncommon name, Williams.
So what are you saying? I know, it's funny.
Oh God, Marcy has shots fired at you, man.
You look like a corpse. I always look like a corpse. Fattest corpse you ever saw. Oh, Marcy. Yeah, Marcy tells it like it is. I'm used to that. She doesn't sugarcoat it.
My wife does too.
Baby. Honey, you did a good job. She'll say, you're a stupid jerk. No, she doesn't do that either. See, she says what James was thinking.
You got any good buys recently?
Did I show you my Han Solo money? No, I got a video that I'll post later tonight. I'm late with that too, but I went thrifting and I came up with 2 plushes out of 2 stores. Yeah,
but at least you're not buying just to buy. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
but I'm just not a thrift store. I'm not really good with thrift stores yet. I'm auctions and garage sales are more my jam. The chickens are a little cold. I bet I should know what that means. How about you? Anything awesome you bought? You're going to make millions on?
No, I mean, I just keep buying Christmas ornaments. I mean, a lot of people that I deal with call me Father Christmas, so because I'm always buying all their lots of Christmas. I mean, that's what I do, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because it's a lot of Christmas all the time.
It sells, man. And it sells.
It does. I mean, I'll always sell Christmas items.
The Mystery Flipper. I do have a question. Does the name and the function of my channel take away from the content? Just wondering from a viewer standpoint. I don't think your name takes away from it. I mean, I do wonder why you call yourself the Mystery Flipper. I guess you don't show your face ever, do you?
I don't think it does.
I like it. Like any reselling show, I like watching you thrifting, and I think that's a mosquito. I like your channel. I don't think it's distracting or anything. I'm going to ask a trivia question because it's getting late and these people seem smart.
Yeah, Mike, I can't wait for garage sale season either. We actually have been having some garage sales pop up already around here.
Speaking of cheese, what country produces the original Edam cheese? Edam? Edam?
What country?
I'll give you a hint. It's my country. It's where my peoples are from.
Wisconsin?
No, country. Now I'm just doing this to try to make it dark. Let there be light. Crap. Sweden is a good guess. So is Ireland. But they're wrong. The Mystery Flipper is a really good, catchy name. I agree with Joseph. I think it's a good name. Yeah, no face. Just curious if, like, not showing the face removes the personal. Oh.
I don't think so, because what you could do, if you ever did want to bring your face in, just always wear a mask to keep that mystery going. And then, like, 10 years down the road, tease people with, like, a face reveal.
That's not bad.
Like, build your audience and then keep your videos getting those views just by teasing them with face reveals.
I didn't know V.C. Andrews wrote that many books. That's the Toys in the Attic or something, right? Or something in the attic. Anyway, Norway, wrong. Germany, wrong.
You are so hateful to everyone.
Because I feel smart when other people don't know the answers. Even though I didn't know the answer. Come on.
Wait, let me guess.
It's Edam cheese. Everyone knows where this comes from.
Italy?
Wrong. It's not Switzerland.
God, I hate my life now.
You should feel ashamed. Go sit in the corner. Mystery Flipper loves that idea, Nate. Oh, Froggy Flips is here.
There you go, Mystery Flipper. 1 million subs, then they get a face reveal. Keep them guessing.
He could do like Tim the Toolman Taylor's neighbor and have a little piece of fence in some of his videos.
Was that Wilson?
Wilson, yeah. Oh, Angie's here. Froggy Flips is here.
Hi, Nana Horton.
We can retire, Nate. All right. For those of you who don't know, which is some of you, the Netherlands.
Hi, Anthony.
The Netherlands. That's where Edam cheese was originated.
You feel really powerful right now, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
You're
why
like, all you presents and your wrong answers. I'm tired of it, Chuck.
Of course, I didn't know that answer, but no one has to know that. Except me and Cletus. Cletus is my handler, in case you don't know. I think Mystery Flipper should run his question past Froggy, since Froggy has a little bit more experience than the rest of us at being a successful YouTuber. And I'll ask it for him. Mystery Flipper doesn't ever show his face, Froggy, and he's wondering if that's distracting. He only shows his hands, and you see his feet sometimes as he's thrifting. And he just wants to know, does that take away from his show? Is it distracting to his audience? And I'd love to hear James Pruitt's answer and Froggy's answer. And Nate left. Great.
Can you hear me?
Unfortunately. Yeah, I hear you well. I hear you well.
Well, my camera started getting really glitchy again.
Oh, I was doing that. I was trying to cut you out. It wouldn't let me.
You can't get rid of me that easy. I got to be careful. I'm showing a lot of cleavage when I bend over.
I noticed. Don't think I didn't. I'm going to ask another question. Who played private detective?
Pete said Nate turned on the dishwasher.
Come on. For those of you that don't know, was it last week?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
You left me.
We have power issues in my house, especially when we have the heat tapes on in the cold weather. And if we run the dishwasher, when the heat tapes are on, a lot of things shut down. Last week during our show, it included my computer and my lights down here. So that's going to be a running gag.
Hey, Trent, I didn't see you in here.
Hey, cool. Froggy's going to check out Mystery Flipper's channel. It's a pretty good one, Froggy. I think you'll like it. Anthony, Froggy. Are we on a first name basis? Can I call you Froggy?
You're probably going to get a restraining order against you.
I'd like to know who let Trent in. He's not welcome here.
Trent, you're welcome on my side of the chat.
But this is on my channel. Trent has to go.
Oh, leave him alone.
Trent and I are developing an online fight. Like a rivalry, so that we both grow. Like, we'll be on all the social media fighting and exchanging jabs. So that,
trying to get TMZ or something too.
Yeah, so we can blow up. We'll both be huge. We know how to play this game. That's right, Trent. Out of here, bum.
Don't leave, Trent. I care about you, man.
Angie, don't encourage Nate. He has no power here. This is my show. Just kidding. There's 2 Beirdos for a reason, because neither one of us should be left unchecked. Hello, Nick Pitt Thrift. Nikki, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by.
Hi, Nikki.
Is Mike saying see ya because he's leaving, or is he saying bye to Trent, who got thrown out? If it bleeds, it leads.
I don't know. You upset Mike.
controversy.
Man, you got Jennifer after Trent too.
Oh yeah, she's on my payroll. So watch it; she'll roll you.
Oh my God.
Garbage Monster bought a Wii today with the Wii Sports inside. That's awesome. Ooh, there's somebody that has a special name for that. For when you find a game in a console that you didn't know what was in there. I don't know. I'm going to need a hype man too. Yes. I know who I want for a hype man. Do you know Kevin, the Picking the Hood 2 guy? You ever seen him?
I feel like the name's familiar, but I have to look at my subscriptions.
He's out of St. Louis, and he's funny. He does videos, and he doesn't edit them, and he just goes. But at the beginning, he says, "Have you ever heard of?" And he names all of these other YouTubers. And then he goes, "We're picking the hood too, yeah!" And I told him that my goal is to be on his intro sometime. Oh man, I missed James's answer to the mystery picker. How far back? Nate, entertain the audience. Do something sexy.
Oh. I'm like, I'm so nervous.
You are not. You've done this a million times now.
Oh, I know.
I am not going to find his answer. I'm a terrible host, James. Don't judge me. Trent didn't really leave, did he?
I think you made Trent leave. So I want you to reach out to Trent and apologize to him.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that later because that'll get ratings down the road. We gotta play this thing out. Junkman, yeah, I forgot about that P.T. Barnum mix you had. That was cool.
Angie caught what I was doing.
What were you doing?
Well, you told me to entertain or whatever, so I acted like I was unbuttoning my shirt and said I was so nervous.
Oh man,
gotta get those ratings up, man.
James said, "Oh, I'm a terrible host. I'm
high resale royalty.
We picking the hood too." I forgot I could do this little trick. I
realized I forgot to do that last week. I'll get better next week? Yeah.
It all depends on how he plays it and edits the content. Look at Just Me Kathy. She never shows her face and gets thousands of views. Almost 30,000 subs in just a year. That's amazing. I have watched her some too. Wow. I would trust James's opinion. And if you want to be a successful YouTuber, I feel that James Pruitt can really help you. I watch most of his stuff and he's got great tips that make a lot of sense.
He does.
So I'd recommend him to anyone. And he's got, 4 or 5 channels besides that one.
I guess that's my problem. I'm showing my face on my channel.
It's definitely my problem. Oh, now I can start doing this. Rap Battle of the Century.
If I had to do it all over again, I would just show like my chest and my shirt that's halfway unbuttoned.
And not your face?
Not my face. I would have just done this. Like the chesty flipper or...
The chesty flipper?
Oh, no.
You would get 1,000 hits and then people would leave after 20 seconds.
I know.
Ooh, chesty. Dang it.
Or, or call myself Chesticles or something.
Resale royalties in here. Hello, Tina. I didn't see you. I got to catch up.
That is right. I got to do what I got to do.
I'm the best host in history. Hello, Thrifty Nana Horton. You got a new picture. I like it. Very nice. There it is. Picking the hood too.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to start a second channel and call it the Chesty Flipper.
The Chesty Flipper. Man, Sex sells, baby. What just happened? No. I'm so nervous. No, Trent is still here now. He's stalking us. He's lurking.
How do you know Trent's here?
I don't know. Somebody said it, and I believe her. Oh, till his phone dies. That's what Jennifer says. I'm just reading stuff. Here we go. James says, thank you. Well, you're welcome, because you've helped me a lot, James, so I got to spread that love. The Chesty Flipper is not the best name ever, but it's a good name.
I forgot. Backroadbidder is the best name ever. I'm sorry, Chuck.
The best name ever is the Frugal Mule. That was supposed to be my name, and it's already been taken. I wanted that really bad.
Do they post content?
I think they had a couple videos in 1983. But when I started, I didn't know. I'm like, oh, somebody's already out there. I thought I couldn't have it. I searched and found it, so I thought I couldn't do it, so I didn't. I'll be over it soon. Marcy wants to be the Chesty Flipper. It's perfect depending on the kind of followers you want.
It doesn't matter what you're doing. I feel like as a female, you're going to get creepy people jumping into your DMs.
Oh, I think, well, yeah, I agree. Circle gets a square. What do you mean YouTube didn't exist in 83? It wasn't on the internet, but it was there. You played it at home. There was a home version, right?
My wife has a pretty big following on Instagram, and she has so many creepy DMs from guys all the time.
Does it bother you? Doesn't that make you want to start hurting people?
Yeah, it's fine.
That would bother me.
I don't get angry, man. Like, I'm a really chill person, and I feel like I bother people sometimes because I don't get angry. I can't
I
help
bet we can make you angry. That sounds like a challenge.
Make me angry. Good luck.
Your chest isn't so nice.
What?
I've seen better chests on a train. I don't know what that means.
What? Oh my God, that is so creepy.
I meant like luggage. Never mind. It's terrible.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that want feet pics. I've learned that. Not from me. I got caveman feet, but from a lot of women, they want feet pic.
Well, that's lovely. Yeah, he's still in here, causing trouble. Fixing to have to go to a meet. Oh, I'm fixing to have to go to a meeting at my kid's school. Oh, those are always fun. I feel bad for you. Now I feel like I should order you to stay so that you don't have to go. You must stay here, Trent. See you, Trent. Seriously, thanks for coming in, man. Heidi's here? With Heidi. Hello, Heidi. Greatest host in history right here.
Hi, Heidi. Keith is like, eat those chicken wings with your hands. No hawk smash. What is that?
It's a mink.
Oh, I thought you had a hamster in your hand or something.
He's alive. Hello. He's shy. No, look at this creepy thing I got. I bought this at an auction. Well, you can't see it.
Thanks for coming, Junkman.
Thank you, Junkman.
Or was that, maybe he was saying bye to Trent. Thanks for stopping by, Trent.
Whoever's leaving, don't go. Anyway, I got this at an auction years ago, and I never knew what to do with it because I don't even know if you can sell mink anymore. But it's basically just 4 minks sewn together, which is really creepy.
What was that creepy movie? The human caterpillar. Is that right? Caterpillar.
Human Centipede?
Centipede. There we go. I knew I'd get it.
Recreated in mink.
Yeah.
I don't
Man,
even.
you're freaky, Chuck.
Well, what can I say?
Your kinks, man.
But look, it's got a clip on here, so you can, I guess you. Here, let me demonstrate. I think you clip it. Ah, foggy.
The mink is messing up your camera.
I gotta quit moving, maybe.
It's the mink.
It's cursed.
I know. Plus, I think it was made you look like you had like some kind of weird neck beard going on.
Big Brother says I can sell it. See what you're doing?
I know. I suck, Jennifer. I'm sorry.
Nice. That is a good idea, Angie. Big Brother says I can sell it. I didn't know if eBay would have rules against that. I mean, I suppose I could at my booth.
Dude, throw it on Craigslist. There's all kinds of people. I mean, you can sell just about anything on Craigslist.
Well, that's probably true. Hey, you guys, who created Detective Nero Wolfe?
I don't even know who that is, Chuck.
Nero Wolfe, he's a detective in American literature. Gosh.
Chuck, I'm not good with names, titles, or anything really in life, okay?
Well, if you get this one right, you get to slap Nate in the face.
I'll take it.
Attaboy. Creepy me.
Hello, my journey is not your journey.
Hey, Journey. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Creepy Mink would be a good channel name, if anyone's looking. Wow. Good job, Journey. Just comes in here, answers trivia, probably going to leave now after she gets her prize. The prize is you get to slap Nate in the face. He'll do it for you for $5.
There.
Oh, wait, did Angie answer it too and I missed it? Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Come on, Chuck.
It's rigged. I wanted Journey to win.
What was the answer? I guess I wasn't.
I don't know. Rex Stout
How do you? Come on.
would not take the garbage out. Never heard of him. Come on, he created Nero. Yeah, Nero Wolfe. Detective Wolfe's parents. They were involved, I hear. It was a.
Hey, if this whole pandemic thing calms down a little bit, we should end up meeting halfway or something and go thrifting.
Me and you?
Yeah.
I'd love that, man.
Where, if you don't mind me asking, I guess how are you close to, what would it be, Illinois or Michigan? Or what?
Michigan?
No, Illinois, right?
Is Michigan still around?
Michigan's still around.
I don't know, Hot Flip. Yeah, I don't know.
I am like 8 hours, I think. Maybe 7 hours, 6 hours, somewhere around there. 6 to 8 hours, let's say that, from Milwaukee.
I'm about 3 hours from Milwaukee.
Hi, Heidi.
Old school flips. Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Jimmy, looky. Woohoo! I'm finally getting things together. I think next week I'll do my 300 sub giveaway. Hopefully before I get to 1,000 subs, I'll do my 300 sub giveaway. But they'll get a choice of some cool items from other resellers, mostly. But that's just a teaser. That shirt's in there. And it's my size, so if nobody picks that, I ain't no fool. Uh-oh. Hope Journey's okay. What else can we talk about? What's new? How many children do you have, Nate?
Just got one.
Just one girl?
Thankfully, yep, one girl.
You haven't lived until you've had two girls.
I'm good, Chuck. I'm good. Don't really want to start all over at this point in my life.
Is that all you wanted? Was one, or is that just how it worked out?
At one point, we wanted two, and it never worked out, and we are so thankful for that.
Oh, really?
Yes. I mean, I know this is going to sound selfish, but vacations are so much cheaper with just one child.
Yeah.
How many kids do you have?
I have three children. And when we got pregnant with the third one, I had my supervisor at my job at the time just shook his head, and he's like, "You don't have three kids." He's like, "Let me guess, the first two are the same gender." And I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "Yeah, I figured." But he's like, the world is built around having two kids. You know, a regular four-seater car or four-door car. Everyone's got their own seat. Nobody's touching each other. You know, you go to a restaurant, you get a square table. Everyone's on their own side. A house, three-bedroom house. Everyone's got their own space. And yeah, the third kid really kind of throws a wrench in that. Because now somebody's got to be too close to somebody else, and there's going to be friction.
Yeah. I just couldn't imagine paying for an extra plane ticket for more than one kid. You know what I mean? It's like, well, we got to pick who's going and who's not.
I'm in Wisconsin, Wendy. Southwestern Wisconsin. We're actually sort of close to Dubuque, Iowa, which is, I know, it's a big town to us. One daughter. I'm happy with that. Yeah, two daughters was hard. I love them dearly, but now they've become friends. Now that they're out of the house, they like each other. Wisconsin.
I mean, I know we're not women, of course, but me and my brother were the same way. We fought all the time, and now we're best friends, basically.
That's cool. I'm glad. I hope my kids stay friends forever, no matter what, or at least tolerate each other. 6 kids between us. Brady bunching it over here.
Who has 6 kids?
Only one left in the house. That must be cousin Oliver.
Oh, geez.
I feel for you, Keith. That's a lot of children. Well, sure. I'm a dog parent too. Kinda. Not really. My wife is, and I'm married to her, so I have step dog children. It's a
Come
whole.
on, you love them.
They can't know it though.
How many pets do you have?
9 kids. We just have 2 dogs. We have a Basset Hound who's getting really old and skinny, and we're kind of worried about him, but he's got heart issues. And we've got a teddy bear, a little white teddy bear that looks like a teddy bear. And she's like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old.
But are you the favorite of any of them?
I don't think so. I always do a voice for the teddy bear. Like, I'll call her, and then she'll run over to Marcy and scratch at her legs like, pick me up before the fat guy grabs me. Stepdog children. I just told you what it is. Marcy has pets, and I'm married to Marcy. So I accept them. I don't have to
You're
love
a
them.
monster, Chuck. You said Dubuque, Iowa. Did I say that right?
Dubuque, Iowa.
I'm 6.5 hours away from there.
Really?
Yeah, that's a long drive.
Not for me. I'll meet you there.
No, they're thrifting around here. Kind of sucks at times because prices are high. It's part of being in Bloomington, unfortunately.
Willing to adopt up to 6 kids. That's That's giving back. That's awesome. Having 4 is fun, but lots of needs like food, water, and shelter. They'll be fine. They're residual. No, they're residual. They're resilient. Me smart. That's like the coniferous cows from last week.
Hi, Boris, Natasha.
What'd you say?
Boris and Natasha's here.
I didn't see that. Well, hello, Boris and Natasha.
Jesus, Chuck.
I am Moose and Squirrel. What just happened?
Dude, what'd you do?
I don't know.
Dude, I don't know how my mom, she was a single parent, but I don't know how she afforded to feed me and my brother. Like, I mean, we're only 3 years apart, so, I mean, we were going through the phase where we ate everything in the house.
So, what are your stats, if I may ask?
My stats?
Huh?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, how big are you? How tall? How?
Oh, I thought you meant like these things. I wasn't for sure.
I can eyeball those.
No, I'm short. I am.
Shut up, Jeremy.
I'm 5'8".
Oh, see, my mom had 3 kids over 6 foot, all of us around 3 bills. So I don't know how she fed us, honestly.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I mean, I don't have to worry about it with my daughter, but I'm just like, even just having 2 kids would have stressed me out. I know it sounds terrible, but
No, that's not terrible. I mean, you got to know your limits. You don't want to have kids and then decide it was a bad idea. That's weird.
Chuck, I just want to say, I don't think I've ever been asked what my stats are. you caught me off guard with that one. I'm like, what?
How much you benching, yo? 2 horses, 1 cow, 3 dogs, 2 cats, 23 chickens. You've got the space for that, though, Nate. You're Nate, right? Drifter, Thrifter? I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
That's my go-to name for everyone, Nate. Especially if they make me angry. Bobby, I'm going to do a trivia question because I'm an educator. How many times is how many times is a Roman numeral value increased if it has a line over it?
I like what Keith said. How big a fella are you?
What did he say?
When you get down there, he said, how big a fella are you?
Me or you?
I think he's making fun of you for asking my stats.
Well, I could send you creepy messages asking you what your stats are.
I would feel loved.
Tell me about your feet, Nate. Please don't.
No, so this is going to sound weird, but I actually talked to my wife about making a caveman feet Instagram to see if I can get any followers for it because my feet are so ugly.
The thing is, I'm afraid you would.
Oh, I would. My daughter keeps encouraging me to do it because she finds it hilarious.
When I first hit 300 pounds, do you guys remember the movie Vacation when he ramped the station wagon and he asked Rusty, he goes, "How far do you think that was?" "That must have been 30 yards, Dad." "Well, that's nothing to be proud of, son." And then he goes, 30 yards. That's how it was when I got to 300 pounds. I'm like, oh my God, I'm 300 pounds. And then I'm like, yeah, 300 pounds. I'm cracking sidewalks all over the place, man.
Okay, I'm gonna throw this out there, and hopefully I don't say bye to the wrong person. But have a great night, James.
Goodbye, random person who may or may not be leaving.
I know. Last time I threw everyone off.
That is one thing not to get political, but, you know, like when people talk about abortion or not to abort or anything, one thing I would get behind, though, is the adoption process, making that less expensive and easier. I don't know why that can't be fixed. And I would be okay paying more taxes so that people could adopt more easily. Coniferous cows. What are your stats? Why don't you come find out, baby? Million. That's my stats right there. Million.
What'd you say about 1 million?
I don't know. That's what Angie said, million. It's a stat. I don't know what she's talking to. I'll just pretend I do. James, you probably already left, but that's an awesome supper you made, and I hope the kids like it and aren't finicky. What? Journey just said, if you're going to do an Instagram for your feet, you need to go big or go home and make an OnlyFans. And make it only what?
OnlyFans?
Million, that's Angie's guess to my trivia question. My attention.
I forgot you asked one.
What?
I'm sorry, I forgot you asked one.
So did I. Alex Trebek was a brilliant man. I don't know how he did his job. Journey said 1,000. She is 2 for 2. I don't want to assume your gender. Journey, they are 2 for 2. How am I supposed to know that? And I just jumped about 30 places here.
Exactly, Joseph. I was wondering the same thing. I wonder if you want to know my bench stats or what.
I think the only way that in the U.S. it's not expensive is if you foster first. Well, fostering is a pretty good thing to do, too.
Yeah, we actually, not too long after we got married, we looked into doing an adoption, and the price and then all the hoops you have to jump through just to be qualified was insane.
Well, it's dumb. Any idiot can make a baby, but if you want to adopt one, you got to, prove you're Willie Shakespeare. I don't know. You got to be Billy Williams.
It's insane.
Wait, what? We adopted overseas. I believe it. Well, Angie, you gotta put it in there. My answer to trivia question X is Y. Otherwise, Chuck will go, "What is she talking about? I'm confused." Stats: squat, bench, deadlift. I can't do any of those anymore.
Back in high school, I was actually in weightlifting and was in weightlifting all the way up. I want to say about 10 years ago, and then I finally quit going to the gym all the time.
I actually stopped lifting weights when my health kind of. I don't have bad health, but I was concerned about my blood pressure, and I didn't know if I should be doing some of the things I was doing. Oh, somebody's buying cards. I am a she. Thank you, Journey, for clearing it up. I'm sorry that I made assumptions before. Shouldn't do that.
Dude, I blew out my shoulder my senior year in high school during weightlifting, and I heard it pop when I was doing my basically my max on bench, and then my our weightlifting, one of the football coaches was telling me to stop, and I was like, no, I'm getting my max. And then I went all the way forward, and it popped really loud to where it grossed people out. And I tore a bunch of tendons, had to have surgery on my shoulder, but it was worth it.
But you didn't make it into the Major League Baseball pitching at 100 miles an hour?
No, so I actually could throw in the 80s growing up. I know that's not fast now, but all through high school and stuff, and I blew out my shoulder, and I could literally, if I go to a fairground or like a fairground, where they where you can see your speed.
Yeah.
It's literally 60. That's it. Every single time. I throw with all my might, and it's 60. It's sad. I ruined my arm.
That's too bad. And 80 is pretty good for high school. Did you play baseball in high school?
No, I played up through Babe Ruth, which about 14 years old. And then I did not play because I wanted to work. Unfortunately, I've always been wanting to make money. So
I'm not answering that, Boris.
I got to see what he said.
I can squat a beer. I can squat a beer too.
You're not going to answer, Boris? Oh, my God.
Those are optional questions. I wonder if you go to adopt if they ask you that. What are your stats, dude? What are you benching? We don't want this kid raised by some weakling. You got to protect him.
I can squat a beer. Does that count?
Yes. Twelve ounce. I can do some of that.
He was just asking for a friend.
Yeah, I think how does that work? I don't know physics. If you're driving in a car at 60 miles an hour and you just drop a baseball out the window, would it clock at 60 miles an hour?
I have no idea.
Come on, man. I thought you were an engineer. What's up, Redbeard? I'm getting hungry. Anyone hungry?
I am, dude, my background's in business, so.
What was mine? I got a bachelor's degree in business, and I came out of business school not even knowing how to balance my checkbook. So
don't even get me started on that rant with school.
Well, I've learned more in 5 years of selling on eBay than I did in 6 years of going to college. 6.5, whatever it took. I don't know. Wait. We need masks to nudge the muggles out of the way when we're sourcing. That's right. Bin time.
I was going to ask you, do you ever get hate mail from people when you're reselling? Like if it's on Facebook or anything?
No, but I don't have that all information real available. I just created a Backroadbidder Facebook page, but no, I haven't.
I'm not even talking about like your reselling page. Just if you list something under your personal account, which I do all the time on Facebook Marketplace, there's always one or two people that have to tell me how much of a horrible person I am and say something all the time.
Because you're a reseller?
Yeah. Saying I'm taking advantage of people. I'm like, no, it's supply and demand. I'm not selling high dollar items.
Back in the old days, James, if you didn't have cash, you wrote on a piece of paper and said, I promise this is in my account. And sometimes it was. Yes, Redbeard is Matt. I get Redbeard mixed up with there's a red dirt picker or something. I don't know.
I must be in the wrong part of the Midwest, Marcy.
What her said?
Oh, she said people are Midwest nice up here, LOL.
Yeah, I think I'm in the wrong part of that too.
No, like, okay, let me tell you the situation, okay? So I buy in huge lots all the time, and sometimes I get surprises. And there was a brand new bag of Huggies diapers, right? And I was selling the at Walmart. They were $8.97 before tax. I was selling them on Facebook Marketplace because eBay, you have to be like an authorized seller on eBay or something. I got some kind of notice, and they took down my listing. So I put them on Facebook Marketplace for $10, and then this woman goes, you know they're only $8 at Walmart. You're price gouging people. Did we lose Chuck? I think we lost Chuck.
I'm still here.
Oh, but
just one moment.
But yeah, the woman's like, they're only $8 at Walmart. I'm like, well, I mean, I'm only charging 10, and then that stops you from having to walk all the way to the back of the store in Walmart and then deal, which I know everyone else understands this, but there's Walmart crazies. At least there are Walmart, and you don't have to deal with them. And she goes, well, I'm only going to give you 5. You can take it or leave it because I'm not paying 10. I'm like, that's fine. I've sold diapers in the past. I'm going to keep them like that. So we started going back and forth, and I was being nice. I'm like, if you're not going to buy, would you please leave me alone? She goes, people like you that resell and price gouge poor people are going straight to hell. And I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Not again.
She was insane. I ended up reporting her and blocking her, but I'm just like, she would not stop messaging me.
No, Nate mentioned diaper, and I realized I needed a change. It's okay.
You're like, oh, my diaper's wet.
Ooh. Thought something stunk in here. Oh, man, this one will be answered.
Thanks for stopping by, Boris. Do what? Sorry.
Nothing. Bye, Boris. I waved. I did. I went.
You see what Nate said? He's getting out his measuring tape to finish his stats.
You can put those on Instagram.
Oh, my God.
All right, everyone. What's the only dog that doesn't have a pink tongue? First right answer.
It's to slap Chuck in the face.
Gets to slap me in the face.
Chihuahua.
Nope.
Chihilahula.
Red dirt. See, we got red dirt and red beard in here. And red dirt's right.
Why am I the only one that does not know this?
What?
Everyone's saying chow like they know, like they already knew this, but
Angie said chow chow. You got one more in you? Chow chow chow.
was chow right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Chow is the correct answer. And
I need to get up to date with my random trivia.
red dirt won. I was hoping some little girly person would win.
Now you're gonna get knocked out.
I'm gonna get smacked hard.
Can't believe you're underestimating the strength of women, Chuck.
That was kind of sexist, wasn't it? Man, I'm terrible.
You're a monster.
Marcy's a dog lover. She didn't know. Chow chow with the chow chow. It just says the chow here. So I don't know if it's chow chow or the chow chow or chewy. It's technically chow chow. Well, you're an animal guy.
Hey, at least Angie's honest. She said from Google.
Fine. This is from a Trivial Pursuit game from probably the mid-'80s. So things could have changed. They could have doubled the chow to a chow chow. Sledgate. Oh, I'd like to hear about this. Pro Picker. Oh, I know Pro Picker. I'll have to look for that one. Oh, gosh. I can just imagine now. And she just lawyered you. She's not a lawyer. She's an accountant. On Dogs 101, it was a chow chow. Man. Red Dirt beat this little girly girl by a hair of a second. That doesn't matter. A slap's a slap. Probably knock my whiskers off. The Chinese buy them to send them home. Wow. Doubled the chow to a chow chow. That's going to be a lyric in my next rap song. I'm a full-time reseller and dog expert.
Angie, I got a question for you. How long have you been reselling till you were able to get to that point as a full-time reseller? I know I watched your video, but I was just curious how long you've been reselling. Because that's my end goal. That's what I want to do. Not have my full full-time job. Someone's lurking from my place of employment. I still enjoy my job. It's just don't want to do it forever.
No, I don't rap, Angie.
That's weird. You were rapping before we came on live.
I'm the mystery rapper. God, this thing.
Keith said that Angie invented eBay.
Job, folks. This is a good one. Angie invented eBay.
Yeah.
She was on eBay before it was on the interwebs. The home version. You just called people. Said, hey, you interested in buying this clock? I got some pillows I'll throw in. You didn't actually say that, did you, Angie?
I hope you did say that.
I kind of do too. But
That is awesome. That is a great way to go out.
F you, F you, F you. You're cool. F you.
That's awesome that you've been reselling on eBay for 23 years. I wish I would have started right out of high school. I was just messing around with it over the years.
I did not say that. You're too nice.
I was hoping you did.
She probably just said, I disagree, and I've chosen to terminate my employment. Because she's a classy
It's so cool
lady.
to me.
Oh, my gosh. Me Too Journey. What was that from? Half Baked? When he quits his fast food job. F you, F you. You're cool. F you. Loved it. Oh, apparently Nate's hungry.
What?
That says I'm hungry, I think.
Oh.
They said, what? And I slammed the door behind me. Did they
awesome.
try to call you or anything and say, hey, we want to talk about this? Just curious.
Unfortunately, a lot of employers do not basically, especially employees that have been there for a while, do not know how to treat people with respect and retain experience at all.
I think Marcy's just waiting to say that. Not to me, I hope, but to her boss. Oh, Nate's having hot dogs. Okay. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't take their call. Oh, so they did try to beg for you to come back. At double the pay. I'm just kidding.
When I left my old job, I was a team lead and everything, and I was there for 10 years, and they were terrible with pay and how they treated employees. And the day I was leaving on my exit interview, they were like, we will give you $1 raise if you stay. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm going to a salary position. Like, you guys don't match. And I'm like, how about this? Give me $2 and no more overtime because I worked almost every weekend. They're like, well, we can't promise you that. So I'm like, I'm done.
I shouldn't even joked about that, Angie, even though I like to make jokes about things because I don't want you to have any regrets and you're probably already freaking out every once in a while anyway. And I don't want to encourage you to double think what you did. You're going to be all right.
Yeah, Angie, I don't know. Even with double pay, I don't think I could ever quit eBay. It's like an addiction for me.
Me too. Yeah, Marcy's a librarian, and everyone thinks that's an easy job, and trust me, it's not.
Hey, my sister-in-law, she used to work at the what was it? The downtown library, I think, or maybe it wasn't my sister-in-law. Anyway, they said they had a lot of because downtown in Bloomington, there's just a lot of sketchy people at times, and they had a lot of characters that went in there and made life hell for a lot of people.
KK, thank you for stopping by. Where is she? Hello, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
I just stopped turning
Oh,
up.
Angie, if I was coming close to that, I probably would be tempted to leave eBay too.
Oh.
If not, my wife would probably kill me for not taking that.
Because I'm as free as a bird now. No one wants to hear me. What just happened?
He said, I just stopped turning up for work. Boss set up a meeting I didn't attend. He sent me a formal email to say I was fired, and I just replied with LOL.
That's the best response.
I know.
LOL. I would love to do that. Oh, man.
We had, like, when I was team lead, we had to fire so many people because the temp agency we used literally just as long as the person was breathing, they got the job. And
Most tempting.
we had one person, and I told my boss, I'm like, give her 2 weeks, she'll be fired. And she introduced herself as Gator. And then she goes, I don't know if this is going to work out because I was only wanting to work 3 days a week. And I'm like, it's a full-time job. And she goes, yeah, I don't do weekends, and I really don't do Tuesdays and Fridays. And I'm like, this is an every other weekend job in Monday through Friday. So I don't know why you were hired.
How bizarre.
Yeah.
Getting one shift every 2 weeks wasn't worth it beyond the discount card. Yeah,
Angie, you're going to crush it.
I gotta say, I'm not worried about you, Angie, at all. And plus, being an accountant is something pretty good to be able to fall back on if you had to. Gator sounds awesome. Are we talking about a meal here? Thanks. Everything. You guys are great. We are great. That's the truth. So last night I'm on Derek's show, and he said, I'm not going to lie to you. I think he said, Tommy Bernard is the best late night show, but in the evenings, my show is the best show. And I thought, I'll give him that. Maybe. Because Angie's on in the evening, and she's got a great show, and we're on in the evening. And we're working on it. Someday we will be great.
Yes.
But hey, we're not all on at the same time, so we can all be great.
I was say there's a lot of times I basically listening. I don't engage too much in the chat just because I got so much other things going on, but I'm always lurking. It's kind of creepy.
It is.
And I gotta be careful so I don't violate my parole.
I hate that. Then you get all them phone calls from your parole officer. Why'd you cut off your ankle bracelet? What's the world's largest cathedral? Any Catholics in here? I'm out of the pillow business. You're never out of the piddle business.
Piddle business.
You're always in the piddle business. Once you get out, they pull you back in. Cushions. Oh, we're getting technical now. See, I would have called them pillows, but I'm no good. I burned that bridge down to the ground, scorched earth style.
You're going to be just fine, Angie.
I'm just picturing Angie like walking away in slow motion, big explosion behind her. And her going, yeah. Or no, like Breakfast Club, just fist.
See, at my last job when I left, there was a lot of
That's
people
not it, Wendy. Sorry.
I was able to tell what I felt about them. But my job now, I mean, I work at like a great small company, so it's like I like everyone. So it wouldn't even be fun to quit.
So
Die hard style.
the right answer is St. Peter's in Vatican City. So Marcy said St. Peter. Nate said the Vatican. Angie's making up words. St. Peter's, I don't know what that means. It probably means something that I'm too dumb to understand. We got 27 what? Thumbs up?
28.
29 now. I just thumbed up.
I already thumbed. I thumbed you a long time ago.
I thought we weren't talking about. Oh, wait, what?
What?
Like the meme with the little girl turn and look at the camera. Yes. I forgot about that meme. That's a creepy one. Jennifer.
We got 30 now, Chuck.
What
We hit
the heck?
the 3-0.
We are so loved. We are beloved. Beloved.
We're going to turn into the Mr. Beast of reselling, man.
We're the Beirdos, the Mr. B. I got nothing.
It's okay, buddy.
Thank you. Oh, wait. Here. Wendy's clean. Yeah, Angie shows all right. When we're not on, Angie shows pretty good. Just kidding. I love you, Angie. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. That's the truth. The largest in the world, St. Peter's Basilica. So all three of them were right. So everyone gets to slap Nate, including you, Wendy. All four of you get to slap Nate. Right.
Hey, dude, that could be like a money-making thing at when the state fairs can come back and everything. Have a slap in the face booth, $5 a pop.
Man, I could roll in some cash in that.
I know.
Have to have a good dental plan though, because
Actually, so last time I was at the dentist, I actually got to keep the cast they made of my teeth. I asked what they were going. Yeah, I go, what do you guys do with that? And they were like, well, we throw it away. And I'm like, can I keep it? And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, can I keep it for my collection? And they're like, sure, I guess it's yours.
That's cool. You should bring that on the show, Beardo.
I'll bring it next week.
All right. Nate, get closer to the screen.
What?
That sounds like you're going to get a punch.
Oh, God. Who's punching me?
Angie.
Okay, I deserve it.
And right now she's got a lot of anger built up. I'm just warning you.
It should be about you. You're the one dogging her.
What? I'm not dogging her.
Yeah, you are.
I told her that I'm loved because of her. Russian slapping contest. You know, maybe I have seen that. I'm not sure. First rule about slapping Nate in the face is not talk about it.
Dude, I've seen those slapping competitions online. They're hilarious, especially when someone gets knocked out.
Gino, hey, buddy, I'm glad you're here.
Thanks for stopping by, Gino.
Yeah, he's having a cocktail. I'm not. Don't be rude, Gino.
Soon, Chuck.
What?
I said soon you can have one.
I suppose. You don't know what's in this. Gino, if anyone in here doesn't watch Gino, you really should. He's a storyteller, and he's just enjoyable to listen to, tells stories. And if you subscribe, you get to sit in the front seat. If you don't know what that means, then you should subscribe and watch and figure it out. There's privileges with subscriptions to Gino.
Gino, I just subscribed to you. Can you still see me, Chuck?
Who said that? Nate, are you there?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, ha ha. No, my computer froze because I subscribed to Gino.
Oh, you just took on a lot of awesome content. Your computer can't.
I did. Like, it almost shut down my computer.
Move it on. Actually, a beer. That's all right. Me like beer, but I'm not picky. I've got a pint glass of Jim Beam and 7. Oh, I love Jim Beam too.
So you said you just real quick. I know we're getting late, but you said you like going to the ball games and drinking at the ball games, right?
Yes, I did say that.
Do you pregame before you go in?
I didn't at any of them I've been to.
You got to pregame, man. It's cheaper that way.
Well, I'm sure. But half the fun's paying $12 for a beer, isn't it? It's part of the experience.
I find it funny because I would gripe at a price of a 6-pack, but if I was at a game, I'd spend $10, $12 on one.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, thanks for coming.
Whose YouTube name are you looking for, Gino? Because I know you got mine.
I don't know if you read this comment yet, but you see Nate's comment where it says you need a cocktail
Yeah.
after you're done with Nate's thumb.
Yes, I did.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And someone let Chris in. And we've had Trent and Chris in on the same night. Gosh, ratings are going down. I'm losing subscribers.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Chris, no matter what Chuck says.
Ass kicking chicken, wild turkey. I like wild turkey too. That's quality.
Dude, I cannot do wild turkey. I had a bad experience at 18, and it's...
Well, you should have took the 19th. Oh!
Even the smell, like, just gets to me. It brings me back to terrible memories.
Nate, you want to put your link in the chat?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Gino thinks you're my friend. Come on, Gino. I got better taste than that.
It's...
I love it when I insult somebody and then they don't realize I insulted them until a minute later.
It's okay. You just bring me back to my childhood.
Am I a big brother or a parent or?
Most of the people that I thought were friends, parents.
Ouch.
Just kidding.
Ouch. You're gonna make me feel guilty.
Let's see here.
Only wild
There we go.
American honey. Angie, yeah, everyone in here is my friend, Gino. And
Yeah, we all have. I feel like everyone has that one liquor or beer or whatever that they just cannot smell anymore because it brings back past trauma.
tequila. I can't do tequila.
Really?
Yeah. I can take
Dude, I love
sip.
tequila.
I can take a sip of a margarita, but if I, smell it and actually smell the tequila, I turned myself inside out with that once. I can still taste it, man. The vomit. It's horrible.
Thank you, David. I was gonna ask you, have you ever had what's it called? I don't even know anymore. It's basically hairspray. I can't think of it.
Hairspray.
Carry on.
Oh, I like Jack Daniels. Yeah, I was probably 19 when I ruined tequila for myself.
Keith, Fireball was my go-to until I decided to get diabetes.
That was a bad decision, man.
It was. All the cool kids were doing it, so I'm like, might as well.
Oh, you can't do tequila either, Angie? Well, we can not do tequila together tonight.
Oh, my God.
Actually, I've done stupid stuff with peppermint schnapps too.
That is crazy.
Fireball will never pass my lips again. It was.
Sorry you went through that, Melissa.
I think it was my freshman year in college, Mars. It was at a dance at Richland Center, and we were passing around a bottle of tequila, and I had to show I could do more than everyone else. And boy, did I. I showed them. Oh, my gosh. Lisa, what were you doing? Jaeger and Red Bull. Now that's that's a Jaeger bomb, right? Yeah. Yeah, I can't do energy drinks. When my brother died, me and my other brother went to the bar here, and people were buying us Jaeger bombs, and we time traveled that night. I'm not kidding.
Oh, I believe it.
We don't know how we got back here to my place. I woke up on the deck. I don't know why I didn't come in the house, but I was sleeping on the deck. Marcy came out and woke me up, and the first thing out of my mouth was, "Is that the effing sun?" And because the sun was up.
Yeah.
I was just laying on the deck. It's a wood deck. So I don't do Jaeger bombs either.
Have you ever got so drunk where you wake up drunk?
I'm afraid so.
Yeah, that's a terrible feeling.
I had a cool boss once. I went to work still drunk like an idiot, and he could tell. He could probably smell it on me, and he put me to work picking plums in his yard. The shop we worked at, he had a shop that we worked at, but he lived back behind, and he knew I was going to be worthless that day, so he just gave me a bucket and he goes, "Go pick plums." I did that for about 2 hours, and then I came and I said, "I gotta go. I got so sick." I was so smart back then. God.
Dude, I have a weird story, but my first job ever was I was in 8th grade, and this guy had a basically article in the paper to work at his vineyard. So me and my buddy worked in the field. It was hot all day, and he had this crazy Irishman that worked there, and the guy was drinking the entire day out in the field with us, always trying to offer us a beer and stuff. And we were like, no, dude, we're good, because we're 8th grade. And he goes, "One day when those 2 people are sleeping, I'm gonna go up there and kill them both." And we're just like, what? And he goes, "Yeah, this is what I think about their grapes." And then he started pissing on the grapevines in front of us. And he did that throughout the whole day. And I told my mom, I go, "I know you told me once I find a job, don't quit, but I'm not going back. I cannot go back." Like he scared us to death. And I always wonder whatever happened to him, and he ended up killing the old people.
I think I saw that on 48 Hours. I got a funny story too about an old job. I forgot to warn my friend about the chef at this place we both worked at. We worked like landscaping. We mowed the lawns and stuff at this little kind of resort, right? And the chef stuttered. The chef stuttered really bad, and he would get hung up on words. And when he'd start going the only way he could break past it would be to yell. So he'd go I, and then he would finish his sentence. So my friend went in to ask the chef something. I don't know, where's the gasoline for the meter? And the chef went, "I think it and he had a knife in his hand. And I was outside, and I saw my friend come sprinting out of the kitchen, just sprinting as fast as he could. And I finally caught him. I'm like, "What's going on?" And he told me this. He thought the chef was going to kill him.
That would be pretty scary, though.
Oh my gosh. I couldn't do that at 50. 10 years from now, when I turn 50, I won't be able to drink that much.
Dude, before I found out about my sugar and everything, I could down a bottle of Fireball like it was nothing.
Yeah, I used to be able to drink, and I can't do so much anymore. I have a drink or two, but the good old days when I was an idiot.
I know our wives worry about me and my brother just because we go pretty hard when we're together. That's probably a little too hard, especially at ball games. But I'm the one that has to keep him under control because I've always been a lover. I don't like to fight if I don't have to. But my brother, like one comment can set him off.
Gosh, I had a brother like that too.
I have to like calm him down. Like, we are not getting kicked out of the ballpark. You're going to chill. He's a good guy though. This gets a little rowdy.
We had a trick for my brother Pat because he would get like that. He was an angry drunk and no fun to be around. He'd start picking fights. So when we would see him starting to get belligerent, we'd start buying him shots until he passed out. So that was our strategy. Just keep giving him shots. Nah, I'm not hungover. I'm good. It wasn't a lie. Last drink was 7 a.m. You were still drunk, Nate. Oh, yeah. We still have 17 people in here. They're in for the long haul. How long do you want to hang out, Nate?
Probably do a few more minutes or so.
All right.
Up to you, man. I know you said you were hungry.
I am hungry. How many wings does a flea have?
4?
Well, that doesn't.
Am I right,
sound like-
Chuck?
Are you right? No, you're not.
Oh, God, I hate trivia.
Do you really?
I am terrible unless it has to deal with sports. Then I'm okay.
Well, does anyone know how many wings a flea has?
2?
Oh, Mimi, thank you for coming in.
Hey, Mimi.
It's midday here. No fair. He gets extra time.
Was I right?
No, Marcy is right.
They don't have wings?
But
What are they then?
fleas don't have wings.
You say fleas or flies?
I said fleas.
I thought you meant flies. God, I suck at life. My God, you're going to make me have a reflection tonight on everything I've done in my life.
I want you to spend the next week thinking about what you did tonight.
I will.
Sadness.
I wonder if my YouTube's working yet.
YouTube, is that still around?
Well, you remember how I told you that my page would not load?
I remember that, yeah.
I'm back. I don't know what happened, but I'm back now.
Maybe you were in YouTube jail.
That's what I'm wondering, but I didn't get any. I was checking my emails. I didn't get anything stating that I was on too many people's channels today. I was trying to get as much caught up as I could, but I don't know if that'll ever be possible.
Hey, I got a new subscriber while we've been on. Hurrah! RB Animals and Collectibles. Thank you for subscribing. So it took Nate being on my channel to get a new subscriber, but that's okay.
Hey, man, I got 3 since I've been here. I appreciate it. For anyone that has subscribed to me.
What the heck?
Yeah, but you got to remember, you're at 320.
321 now.
Oh, wow. You're like a rock star, okay? I'm trying to get to your level.
I'm trying not to get a big head, but it's hard. Because I'm so beloved.
It's weird because you've treated me differently ever since you hit 320. It was
Have
weird. Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Sent me all kinds of hate mail.
You got those already?
I did. Do you know what's sad? So my watch just popped up. It always makes me feel like a piece of crap. But it's like almost there. Keep moving. Stand up.
What?
Yeah, my watch does this activity thing, and it's telling me to stand up. You're almost there. Like, no, I'm sitting still.
So it's telling you almost stood up, and that's a good thing?
Yeah.
Good job, Nate.
Well, it was annoying because my watch used to go off all the time, being like, "Oh, you're not taking enough steps in a day." So then I lowered it. So if I take more than 5 steps, I think it is, that it congratulates me on breaking a record. So every day I'm like setting new records, and I mean it makes me feel good.
That's gotta help the ego.
It's like, oh yeah, look at me today. I went to the kitchen,
Broke a new record.
took the dogs out. Yeah,
Good job, Keith.
I appreciate that, Lissa. Hi, Patrick.
My watch is a jerk. I don't think I need a watch telling me what to do. I know I'm fat. I'm going to sub when we get out of here. You guys are my kind of nuts. Well, thank you, Lissa. I've always thought that about you, too. You make up weird words. Or at least you give me new swear words. Now I don't remember some of them. But... Hello, Patrick Murphy. Thanks for stopping. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty judgy watch.
Makes me sad.
I wonder if you can get a really sarcastic one. Like, you going to move your ass today?
Dude, that would be hilarious.
That would be.
But it just dings at me all the time and it doesn't even like. I mean, I don't know. It just.
You see Keith's comment? You're breaking toddler records.
Dude, I have to go up and down the stairs all the time. So.
Aw.
I should be celebrated for my 10 steps.
Patrick's got an axe. He doesn't need a watch nagging him. Yeah, I think Lissa would be very entertaining. I would love it if you subscribe, Lissa, and show up and grace us with your presence in my chat and Nate's chat.
Exactly.
Because you crack me up.
Did you say you're posting a video tonight?
Well, it's getting late. No, I have to. I didn't post one last week, and I need to post one this week. And I apologize to all my adoring fans. Life's been hard lately. I probably got a good pity story if I think about it.
Hey, you got to take care of yourself first.
That's right.
I mean, I know I basically killed my channel basically twice, but I had to take care of myself, so I get it. Goober
might have been. It seemed like you were making conjunctions. You were taking like goober and I don't know. I'm sure you'll get on your game and we'll learn all kinds of stuff.
I was just reading that comment you put up there, or the Nate's comment.
Oh yeah,
the bicycle ride.
Jerk watch. Yes, Lissa is awesome. Do you consider doing content, Lissa? You could just insult people. I'm sure there's a market for that.
Oh, I would subscribe in a heartbeat to a channel like that.
Oh, there we go. Next question, Lissa. Are you outside right now on your porch?
Who, me? Or who?
No, Lissa.
Oh.
Often she's like...
I'm like, does it look like I'm on a porch?
Well, yes. Yes, she is. I knew it. And what's the temperature, Lissa? Or is this getting too personal?
You are so close to violating your restraining order, Chuck. Just choose your next words wisely.
I'm always on the porch like a bad dog. I love being on the porch, but there's certain times of the year I ain't going out there. Unless, of course, I've had too many Jaeger bombs. So why are your subs dropping, Nate? Nate, Drifter Thrifter, Nate? 31 degrees. I hope you're wearing mittens.
Yeah, I've never understood why YouTube. I've noticed that on my channel at times and other people's channels where the subs fluctuate so much.
Yeah. I haven't had them as bad as Paul, the flipping sports guy. He's had him, like, he's dropped 13 overnight, I guess. And he's only got like 120 or something. It's like,
yeah,
that's huge.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think I've ever had it that bad, but I've lost, 6 at a time.
Yeah, I've lost 6, 7 around there at a time.
I have like 16. Cracks my roommate up. I don't know what that is. Oh, pre-subs. Gotcha.
You good?
Maybe. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. It does get frustrating, though, sometimes. When things aren't moving or they go down and you think you're working really hard and it's like...
I've had to quit. I just quit. I mean, I still, of course, pay attention to them, but I've quit focusing on it just because it was getting to me, like, mentally. And I'm just like, I need just to do what I do and continue to improve. And
yeah,
whatever happens, happens.
I was starting to care too much about it. And
thanks for stopping by, Journey.
Yeah, I think we should probably call it quits. It's almost 2 hours.
This has been a 2-hour show. I got to go play some Call of Duty with my wife.
Well, that sounds awesome. All right. I think we're going to call it a night, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by.
Yeah,
I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. Fleas don't have wings. Remember that.
Fleas are not flies, so we learned
right. That. Nate's hearing aid is not working well.
Remember, everyone, next week the show will be on my channel. So make sure you're subscribed and get a notification.
Yeah, thanks for remembering that. Next week's on Nateypiestrinketsanddoodads channel.
And it'll be better next week. I know last week I struggled a little bit due to my own issues not being able to see a blue button.
But for now.
See you guys.
Yep. And we're going to get better every week. Thanks for being here, everyone. Bye.
Peace out.